Brought to you by Penguin.
The Storyteller's Advantage: How Powerful Narratives Make Businesses Thrive, by Christina Farr. Read by Florence Howard. Introduction. Good storytelling can inspire, elicit action, persuade, and change minds. Few tools are as valuable and accessible for businesses in our global world, where millions of us live and conduct our work online. Because so many of us in our digital economy have bought into the slogan, "Data is the new oil," most companies have come to revere numbers and to undervalue storytelling. Most of us in our careers have received requests from managers to prove our progress in linear terms, ideally in the form of metrics that can be presented in charts and graphs. Storytelling can seem more subjective and its results less tangible. How do you know if it was a feat of masterful storytelling, a slick demo of the product, or a combination of the two that won over an intractable customer? Can any of that be proven? Perhaps not, but most of the leaders I have interviewed for this book would acknowledge that storytelling often plays a significant role. And yet, very few organizations provide resources and opportunities for employees to become better storytellers. We seem to have forgotten that data, just like oil, is useless in its raw form. In fact, data is not the antithesis to storytelling. It is a potential partner or ally. Data scientists at the top universities are routinely learning storytelling techniques so that they can turn raw feeds of numbers into something emotionally moving, useful, and actionable. Without the added layer of storytelling, data lacks meaning. Most humans will struggle to interpret and digest, let alone remember it. You can be successful with a great product that finds an audience and gets in front of them, said Neil Lindsay, a senior vice president at Amazon, who runs the health group and previously ran marketing and Prime worldwide. You can be a lot more successful if you can amplify the truth about what you do and share the emotional benefit it can bring to people's lives. Lindsay shared an analogy of buying any old jacket versus a Patagonia jacket. The two jackets might look and feel about the same, both functioning to keep you warm on a hike, but the Patagonia choice carries greater meaning because the brand has put so many resources behind sharing its story. Patagonia makes clear that it loves the wild parts of the earth. Its website includes multiple references to its mission of conservation, proudly proclaiming that we as humans must use our pioneering spirit to defend our one and only home. The company has also put its money where its mouth is, and we'll discuss one important aspect of storytelling involves backing up claims with action, by funding environmental non-profits and climate solutions. Patagonia ranks as one of the most reputable brands in the United States, associated consistently with such positive values as favorable consumer experience and sustainability. Hence, so many consumers continue to buy Patagonia jackets. Human beings have been telling stories for millennia. Our brain evolved to process stories, to organize details into plots, and form them into long-lasting memories. So storytelling should be a priority for every company today at the leadership levels, running all the way through the organization, across the legal, human resources, policy, product, and operations departments, and not just public relations and marketing. As the New York Times puts it when speaking to potential advertisers, consumers, more than ever, want to have a genuine connection with the brands they so loyally support. However, consumers can't be loyal until they understand a brand's mission and purpose. Storytelling bridges that gap. Most companies I see today are falling short when it comes to storytelling. I say this confidently, as someone whose job for the past 15 years has required them to spend a lot of time listening to poorly told stories. And I mean a lot. I would estimate that I have listened to 5,000 hours, equivalent to about 7 straight months, of founders, CEOs, and company spokespeople trying to communicate what their products.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?